So the last question I saw was what attributes, what characteristics should a student of knowledge observe upon their path of seeking knowledge? Beyond what we mentioned before in terms of sincerity, what I would definitely say is humbleness. That usually grows anyway with knowledge, being humble, because the more you learn, you don't know. That's generally how it works. The more you learn, the more you realize you don't actually know anything. The assumptions you had from the past was exactly that, assumptions. So the assumptions people have about religion, about Islam, often with knowledge, you realize that a lot of them were assumptions and they actually are not very true. I give an example of that. When I first became Muslim, I started to give da'wah, as most people do. When they seek knowledge, they get excited when they spread the knowledge. And someone came to me and said to me, "Brother, I committed zina. What should I do? I'm from Algeria. I live in Algeria. What should I do?" I said, "Brother, go to the courthouse and then they'll take you and they'll stone you." That's what I said. I was a new Muslim at the time, and I said that because adulterers get stoned. That's what I knew. That's the facts. But when I studied that, I realized that, I learned from the ulama that that's not how it works. If a person does a sin secretly and no one knows about it, they have an option of, they can do what I said, but what's recommended is to repent to Allah and never return to it again. So I would never have known that unless I started seeking knowledge. And there's always something like that. There's always something you can learn and that corrects your previous assumptions. So humbleness is definitely up there with the attributes you must definitely harness. Never feel that you're above someone. Doesn't matter how much little knowledge they have. Maybe your knowledge is 99% and the next person's knowledge is 1%, but that 1% might be what you're missing, and that 1% you might be missing to get 100%, so you don't know. So it doesn't matter how young a person is, how silly they may sound, it doesn't mean you can't learn something from them still.